Okay, so I saw Annabelle, liked it. I love Gone Girl, and now I've seen the other major release from this weekend. It is called The Good Lie, and for some reason, I wasn't really excited to watch it, even though I'm a big fan of Reese Witherspoon. I just, so for some reason, this movie just didn't appeal to me. So I finally saw it. How did I feel about it? What is it about? I mean, this is pretty much all new to me. I would tell you, I've never heard about this story before, so it was quite exciting to learn about this through this entertaining film. Now, the film, of course, stars Reese Witherspoon, but her story, her character is a real supporting character. It kind of takes a backseat to the real story of this film. Now, the real story includes a group of children who live in Sudan, and they are surviving the civil war that is going on there. We get to meet them about 13 years before they actually come to America. And then their major story happens when they finally arrive to America, and it's kind of a fish out of water story. But we get to know them as children and as adults as they're experiencing these terrible things that shouldn't happen to any children anywhere in the world. And that's what was so shocking about this film. I don't really follow the news very much. A lot of it is all bad news. So this was kind of a new story for me, and something that I'm glad I learned about. And hopefully I'll want to find out more about it on the internet. And I will also say right now that I think this film, even though it is PG-13 and there's some really major thematic elements that definitely involve children, I think this is a movie that teenagers should go see, and anybody around the age of 8 to 10 years old should see it as well, because it's a great reminder of to count your many blessings, especially if you live in America and you're enjoying the great opportunities that we have here, because you don't have it bad at all, especially what's going on in Africa, and this movie explores it. It's a PG-13 film, so it only explores it to a certain degree. I kind of wish this was a little R-rated so we could see what was really on, at least as close as possible, because what I witnessed in the film, especially in the first half of this movie, was shocking, was sad, and very depressing. But there's a lot of hope, and that's what's so great about this movie. There's so much hope. Yes, the movie stars Reese Witherspoon, but she takes a backseat. She's a supporting character. She takes a backseat to the major players of this movie. And what really surprised me about this film as well, and what you'll find out by watching it, is that the actors and actresses that play the lost boys and girls, because there's lost children of Sudan, they are played by real refugees of Sudan, and that was amazing. I'm glad that they hired and they got them jobs to play them, and they did a great job to play. You know, this movie is inspired by a true story, but I get a sense that this story is probably somewhat true, but it's a little fabricated. At the same time, it just wants to tell you a true story to get you involved in the characters, to get you to care about the story, and get you to hopefully hear the message and do something about it. I'm definitely gonna be interested. There were some websites that were shown at the very end. I'm gonna go check out those websites after I do this review. But again, this is an all new story to me, and I really was very moved by this film. You know, Reese Witherspoon, she did a great job. She's good in the film, but she's just there to get people in the seats, and she's a good reason to get you in the seats. But once you see the movie, it's the 5 or 6 actors and actresses that are in this film that are unknown to me, unknown to the Hollywood community, probably of actors. They do some really great work. Of course, they're probably just playing themselves because they really experience these things, and it comes off true and honest. It's a well-made film. It's an important movie. I'm really glad I saw it, even though I was not motivated to watch it, because I think it does have some important things to say. And at the same time, I really like the entertainment value of it. It is a fish out of water story. These people are coming from a land that doesn't have all the amazing things that America has, and it's kind of fun and entertaining and enlightening and humorous as they try and get to know the things that we're all used to and we all know about. So that's kind of nice. They're trying to understand the world, the new world that they're living in, and I appreciated that. And I'd be interested to see documentaries about this, especially since this is all kind of new to me, about the real people. And I'm assuming that once this movie comes out on DVD and Blu-ray, they'll probably have some special features and hopefully showcase the true stars of this movie that really you don't really know before watching it, the no names, because they are the stars of the film and they are reasons enough to see this movie. Yes, Reese Witherspoon is nice. She'll get you in the seat, and that's great. I hope people will watch this movie. There's a lot of major releases that came out this weekend, but I think this one is probably the most important out of those major releases. Again, I was kind of scared by Annabelle, and I was extremely entertained by the masterpiece Gone Girl. But this was a really great film and something that definitely needs to be seen, especially by the younger audiences of America, especially because we have a lot of great freedoms that I think we take for granted. And this is just a great reminder to look at somebody else's life and how they appreciate the stuff that they don't have, and when they have it, they really do appreciate it. And that's what I got from this. Again, I would love to see a documentary about this whole story, about the real people that are suffering in Sudan and the refugees that have come to America and their changes, and a kind of a balance to get to see both worlds. That would be really nice, and hopefully I can find something that is streaming on Netflix or some sort of website. Anyways, I thought this was a very good movie. Yes, it does feel a little sugar-coated with its presentation, because I think some of the things that were told in the beginning that were shocking are much more shocking that are in this film. This is a PG-13, it's kind of watered down film. It is PG-13. I would definitely like to see something more shocking. But I'm glad it is PG-13 because it can get to a wider audience. People can see it, families, because I think it is an important film. And I'm going to give it 3.5 stars out of 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MovieManCHAD.com, and if you've enjoyed this movie review, please click right here. Subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life. And I will talk to you in my next movie review. Bye everyone, and peace be with you, my friends.